5 seconds left. Brunson turns the corner on Oubre. Brunson draws the foul and gets the roll. Big bucket.
If you are a parent of a kid who wants to play basketball, make him watch Jalen Brunson. Not LeBron, not Jokic, not KD. While potential in modern basketball is highly dependent on height, the New York Knicks point guard is doing 3 rare things to dominate among 7-foot giants. Basketball is getting faster each year, yet Brunson's patience, slow, masterful footwork, and touch from the paint has made him a superstar in New York. Let's go over of why every kid should follow Brunson's examples to become the best version of themselves.
Game and shot clock. Brunson, the touch is uncanny.
Only a few players still competing for NBA title are smaller than Brunson. So how in the world he just averaged over 35 points in the series versus the Philadelphia 76ers? Because nowadays, if you are below 6'3", your chances of becoming a professional basketball player are slim. This game is the most height-related sport in the world. It's all about tall wings and 7-foot phenoms taking over and making sure undersized guards have tough time in offense and punished in defense for their size. But in this video, you'll see how Brunson's unique and some might say old school skills are giving every small player a chance to make it and maximize their potential. Okay, so of course having Embiid camping in the paint in the passive drop coverage helped a lot. This defensive concept is inviting you to take pull-up mid-range jumpers, which happens to be the exact area where Jalen excels.
As Brunson splashes in another.
But we can't forget about the primary defenders. If not for Brunson's moves before the screen happens, he would be there close to block the shot. One of the skills that often goes forgotten when teaching young kids. Watch him make 2 hard dribbles left and pull out the breaks. This move puts Oubre in behind the 3-point line, and a solid screen from Hartenstein prevents him from taking a linear path around. Brunson has a solid 2 meters of separation, Embiid can't stay long enough nearby as Isaiah is rolling and Jalen cashes in. The Knicks had a lot of success with this super high pick and roll almost at half court. Again, point guard takes his time as Oubre is trying to pressure him. The pick is so high, Oubre goes under twice, and then Jalen hits him with an in-and-out dribble and a head fake at the same time. He gets into the paint, attracts another defender, and finds the open man. Playing the screen high also brings Embiid higher than he feels comfortable. Look at Jalen walking back almost to half court and only then utilizing the screen. His speed is too much, and his in-and-out makes Joel lose his balance. He stops on 2 feet to add a surprise effect and nails it. And you just saw what makes Brunson special. That 2-foot stop in the paint is exactly the move every kid should learn. We often think basketball is about speed, quickness, but look around. Luka, Jokic, and many others are dominating the league by being in full control all the time, decelerating as soon as they get advantage over their primary defenders with hostage dribble.
First 3-pointer, and how about the answer from Jalen Brunson?
Methodical and patient, that's the same way to describe Brunson's 2-foot stop in the paint. Not everyone can be as great of a shooter as Steph. Not everyone can be as skilled as Kyrie. And not everyone can see the court as Luka. But every kid in the world can learn playing off of 2 feet in the paint. I used to think not everyone can have a website too. But with the help of today's video sponsor Hostinger, it is way easier than you can imagine. Their AI website builder can help anyone to create a unique website in 10 minutes. Before, you needed to hire 3 to 4 people to make that happen. Now you are just a few clicks away from doing it all by yourself with the help of Hostinger. You can choose any of the 150 templates they offer and edit everything from your phone. And if you are thinking of selling something, don't worry about additional transaction fees, as Hostinger does not have any. You can have all that and more today. Just grab our code BNews10 and start your online journey now. Now, when talking about the 2-foot stop that gives Brunson a unique edge, that's something every player who goes to Villanova learns. This university and their former coach Jay Wright were famous for emphasizing the use of it. Why they are pushing this move so hard? Well, see it for yourselves. On this reject of the pick and roll, Hartenstein is behind Brunson, and if the point guard makes the pass here, the German doesn't really have an easy layup. But his patience and 2-foot stop with a defender on his back attracts the big guy close closer and gives time for Hartenstein to arrive to the rim. Another half-court pick and roll here, and Philly do a pretty good job of keeping Brunson on one side. But watch Oubre rotate on Hartenstein as soon as Jalen stops on 2 feet. The longer he is with the ball so close to the rim, the more often this happens. It's a kick-out pass and McBride's three-pointer.
He's good right on cue.
So in this series, Philadelphia basically tried everything, smaller and taller guys on Brunson. Here it's Lowry, and watch Brunson go right, step back into another 2-foot stop. Defense sinks in as soon as he does it, and it's another free. Now the next clip is simply spectacular. It's Brunson against Maxey, and he goes into a between the legs hesitation and a spin move. As you can see, all these didn't really get Brunson anywhere. Of course, it made Maxey's head spin and prepared for the 2-foot stop and the shot fake that was coming. But the last two were way more efficient to fool your defenders because of the variety it gives. This way you can make any foot your pivot one, and this gives a surprise effect the defenders can't cope with.
Just brilliance from Jalen Brunson.
Okay, so looking at these clips, some might say Brunson is a guard with the skills of a post player with masterful footwork. And you are right. Watch him push Maxey with his booty wherever he wants to and use the spin to get off a shot. Incredible body and feet control. So Philadelphia and Nick Nurse thought, okay, maybe taller defenders can be better at dealing with Brunson's skills package. But as you already know, it did not bring better results. Here is a fake spin into a shot against Tobias Harris, something a lot of big guys used to do to get off a shot while playing back to the basket. And how about this one? Look at this, it's an ISO play well below the 3-point line, and all Brunson needs is a step back into a 2-foot stop shot fake. Harris gets in the air and Jalen makes it. It is already great to draw a foul here. How he makes so many of these and ones remains a mystery to me. By the way, you know what 2-foot stop in the paint is also great for? And I know some of you might not like it, but it's a fantastic way to legally draw fouls in the NBA. After beating your defender, this quick move is perfect to get into your shooting motion, with your defender's momentum taking him straight into your body. There's no way he can actually avoid this contact as quickly as he would like to, and that is why Brunson is able to get to the free throw line so often while standing at 6'2". And this is why every kid should study Brunson's tape and try to copy his moves.
Draws the foul and gets the roll.
They may not be the fanciest ones, but they will surely help their careers. 2-foot stop is a great way to firstly avoid unnecessary turnovers or missed layups. You often see those after people are jumping off of 1 foot straight into the defenders and try to make tough layups. Secondly, it's a great way to force the help defense to sink in and create for others. On top, it's an easy way to get your defenders in the air and also draw additional fouls and go collect a few easy points from the line. Let me know your opinion on Brunson's game in the comment section down below, and also how far do you think New York can go this season? Drop a like, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you in the next one.